किरणे माहे सा पसारे, गुण शक्तियों की माला हमारे गले में डारे। बाबा तुम हमारे ओ बाबा प्यारे प्यारे। शीतल सी ये रश्मियाँ हम पर बिखर रही हैं, आनंद की फुहारें प्रतिपल बरस रही हैं। शीतल सी ये रश्मियाँ हम पर बिखर रही हैं, आनंद की फुहारें प्रतिपल बरस रही हैं। अनुभूतियों में रंगे रूहानी ये इशारे। बाबा तुम हमारे ओ बाबा प्यारे प्यारे। जो बीज में है एक विशाल तरवर समाया, तुम में होकर लवलीन तुम सा स्वरूप पाया। जो बीज में है एक विशाल तरवर समाया, तुम में होकर लवलीन तुम सा स्वरूप पाया। अव्यक्त है अनूठे न्यारे ये नजारे। बाबा तुम हमारे ओ बाबा प्यारे प्यारे। हे ब्रह्म घर में ये अरुणिमा सी फैली है लाली, अनुपम ये शाश्वत है शांति सुख की छटा निराली। हे ब्रह्म घर में ये अरुणिमा सी फैली है लाली, अनुपम ये शाश्वत है शांति सुख की छटा निराली। महाचंद्र को
Om Shanti,
Om
Om Shanti, Om Shanti. All the dear sisters and brothers who are present today, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this training. And most especially, I have the pleasure of welcoming Brother Nandaji himself, who has stolen the name of Krishna's father, Nand. One of he's the father who adopted him. I think that was his name, Nand, if I'm not mistaken. So what I would like to just cover a little bit about the participants. In average, we are supposed to have around 38 to 40. But what I just heard today is that, and we also did part of the meditation this morning, joining Madhuban retreat. So here it was from 7 to 9, but then there is another group, some who are not able to meet, they are meeting at this time. So they just asked whether we are having recording, and I told them, yes, we are having. So they will be able to ask, brother, you advised us to tell them that yes, they will have homework and so on. So better they follow those if ever they miss, but I would not advise anyone to miss. Me personally, I prefer they get it firsthand. Just like food, when it is firsthand, it's coming from the oven. It is very nice. Whereas when you keep it in the fridge and eat it afterwards, it loses a little bit of its ethos. So that's one. So we have among the countries, I feel a little bit sad about it that we have not been able to get from other countries, because I realize that yes, it does cost, not only in terms of money, but in terms of the energy that we are putting up together to get all these people converge. But anyway, Baba yesterday and today said, in drama, whatever happens, happens for the best. Donc, we have among the countries who would be present, bien sûr, they're going to be Mauritius, and we have Madagascar, we have Kenya, we have Seychelles, we have South Africa, and we have Malaysia as observer. So whatever you observe, don't forget to let us know, Brother Nanda. Then we have one from this country. There's Turkey, represented by a brother from India. There's UK, Cambridge, Netherlands, and Singapore. So who knows, others may join on the way, I don't know. Some may leave, some may join. This is the drama in Sangam Yug. This is what is happening nowadays. So to all the brothers and sisters who will be following this, I wish to assure you that what we are getting now is something invaluable, indeed very, very precious, especially being given that Sangam Yug time is very short. And in this short time, because of the good feelings prevailing in Brother Nanda, who will be dispensing this training, I'm sure we are going to learn in a different way, very fast. It's the power of vibrations and the positive intention that he has behind this. And I'm really amazed that he has really agreed to give training to such a small number of people. Whereas what I gathered is that in all the training, you have above 500. This is what I just learned, isn't it? So two things that brother and myself were talking about. What what should be the pure intention of those who are following? I was also having this thought that Baba is investing so much in us, and that we need to be very honest towards Baba, that whatever we are learning, it's true in your personal, professional life, it's going to help you as well, but you are learning it mostly in the context of the yagya. And therefore, as Brother Nanda also underlined, that it's very important that whatever we learn, we, in spirit, we come in tune with what Baba would like me to present. It's not that once I have learned, techniques and skills and many other gadgets that we are learning, sometimes we tend to do things that our mind dictates, or what we feel like this is important or that is important, or this is what I wish to create. No, it's not the art of creation that we are doing here. It's mostly the divine art of bringing Baba to the spiritual, of bringing Baba's children, bringing the souls to Baba, the spiritual magnet, who it is absolutely important and urgent that nowadays we're able to get to the click of a mouse, imagine, click of a finger, we'll be able to reach out to those people. How will it be possible if our intention is not that much high level, high or highly orientated? So all those who will be learning these techniques and also going to follow this coaching from brother, I would really recommend that all of you have very good meditation yoga with Baba so that you are able to do whatever be his will. And secondly, like brother was mentioning just few minutes before, it's that whatever we will be having together on the web, we should learn the marketing skills that Baba has been teaching us so that the souls come to the website and take what is important for them to take and enhance their spiritual life. These are the two pieces of advice that both Brother Nanda and myself have been thinking about. And without much ado, I would say, Brother Nanda, it's indeed a great pleasure for me to receive you. And at the same time, I would say that for the Baba's children who are following, they become really good students. They come punctual in time, they leave in time, they do their homework. It's also a study being imparted from Baba through you, right? So I'm bringing a lot of invisible flowers. Unfortunately, I didn't get the right flowers in front of me. So imagine that Baba is showering you with lots of blessings and flowers, shower of flowers over you before even you begin the program. Right, Brother Nanda? So we have a pause of 1 minute and then invoke Baba. We are going to do Om Dhwani. Om Dhwani, we invite everybody to do the Om Dhwani together. Through our vibrations, we bring Baba into our presence. And at the same time, we also impart our intention to all the people we will be touching through online. Okay? So we are reaching out to the whole world. Om. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Okay, Brother Nanda, the floor is over to you. No, sorry. See how I'm making mistake. Chaya Ben is going to give a preview of your profile. These words do not really give justice to you because these words are just namesake, but the intention, the feelings, the pure attitude that you're putting in it, this is what really brings the energy to all of us here. So Chaya, just read or just speak out.
Om Shanti, everyone. And first of all, I will thank Baba because I had the opportunity to follow the social media marketing training in the month of June, July this year with Brother Nanda. And it was very rich. I had lots of wonderful experiences because during the training, we learned a lot because I personally, I didn't know how to make posters, flyers, etc. But when we were in the training, we had the training how to make a poster, flyers, short videos, PowerPoint animations, and also many things, how to manage Facebooks, YouTubes, etc. And this was very helpful. And I would say in French, we say envoyé de Dieu. And envoyé de Dieu means sent by God. And this was a very great gift from Baba to us, because Baba, I think Baba wish for us is, Baba's great hope is that we serve through many means, and this time we are serving mainly through social media platform. And Baba, I think Baba's hope is that we serve efficiently through this platform, and that's why he has sent Brother Nanda to us to teach us, to train us how to use these techniques. So thank you, Baba, and thank you, his instrument. And now I have, with great pleasure, I would like to introduce to you Brother Nanda, and I will share his profile with you. And so Brother Nanda is
Director.
Brother Nanda is a director of Synergy Training and Consultancy in Kuala Lumpur. He has been with Baba since 31 years now, and he's also a professional corporate trainer for the last 20 years. He's a web developer and programmer since 2015, social media marketing and management trainer since 2016, professional corporate coach and mentor 2014, in psychology MSc 2009, BSc 2006, alternative medicine BMA 2002, biochemistry BSc 1993, diploma in automotive engineering 1996. So this is a brief profile of Brother Nanda, but also I would say Brother Nanda is a very humble, easy and patient souls, because we have observed during the training that even little questions that have been put in the chat box, he addressed all the questions with so much patience, and he will go back again to the explanation. The participant would ask him that we have missed that part, and he will go back again and explain very patiently. So thank you again, Brother Nanda, and welcome. Om Shanti.
Okay, can I start?
Yeah.
Okay, Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. So today we are going to learn the website training. It was difficult those days, but now it has become easier. So my aim is to try to show you the easy methods of using all this for Baba's service. And when we are doing this website, it is a very useful course, which you can actually use it for your log-kick also. Please do that. But please don't forget that you must try to use it for Baba. And the main aim is actually to get Baba's children through your vibrations, where they'll catch it. And then they actually come and visit Baba's website. And then after that, they register and take the course or so on. So this is how the website is actually going to help Baba's children. So I heard that Gayatri Ben and Chahaya Ben has said that we have about 5 to 6 websites in Mauritius. I'm quite amazed you have so many websites. That's okay. But it is not about making and creating the website. You must have a plan later on of how to actually bring people to see those websites and then learn from those websites. Now, when we are creating website, there's also one more thing. We must be very in tune with Baba, because when we create the website, it is not you who are doing it. We must try to think that Baba wants me to put certain things there so that when Baba's children come there, they will be touched. Remember, our work is only about 1-2%. It is Baba who's touching it. It's Baba who's doing the maximum job. So this website and this online thing is probably something in the confluence age, which is going to work like a wireless vibrations. And people who are searching, people who simply search, They will search meditation and it will pop up. And Baba's website will pop up and children will be born. It's just like that. So what we put on the website is very important. And so when you are in tune with Baba, you can put the right things. All right? So as you learn and become expert, do not be excited by the skill, but be excited by how you're going to connect with Baba and how you're going to make your relationship stronger with Baba. That is the most important thing. Okay? So let's use this training as a tool to make remembrance powerful. Not the work, not the work. The work can be done by anybody. We can hire somebody to do it, but that's not the point. If Baba's children do it, there's magic in it. Okay, all right? So I will not waste your time. Now, one more announcement is, tomorrow is Bab Dada online, so we will not have the training. So in case today we may have to go a bit longer, all right? We maybe 15 minutes extra or maximum half an hour. So please bear with me in case, all right? Okay, in case you cannot, doesn't matter. You can always watch in the YouTube because it will be uploaded. The link will be passed to Chaya Ben. Okay. Now, one more thing before I forget. Now, some of you are going to train and start doing, but some of you may not have that skill. Doesn't matter. What you need to do is you observe and you get the idea of how things are done, so that when some other brothers or sisters are doing, you can also give your input that it can be done like that. So there are two kinds of people today here. Some will be directly doing the website building. Some may not be, some will be learning it and then understand, and then you can actually give your guidance. This is how it can be. Okay, so let's do it that way. Okay, so now I'm going to share my screen. What I need you, has everybody downloaded? Has everybody downloaded? Sublime Text 3. Please put in the chat, those who do not know the link, can Chaya Ben or somebody, anybody has not downloaded the Sublime Text. That is our main writing pad, actually. Now, this morning, I also did a web page. Are you all able to see this web page? Are you all able to see this web page? Everybody can, right? Okay. All right. If cannot, just on your mic and just tell me cannot. All right. Somebody can. Okay.
Yes, we can.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you, Dinesh. Please help me out. Okay. Now, this is our task today, and I'm going to ask you to do this for me today. Very simple. And we can have a video here. Wait, I need to share this thing. Hang on, 1 minute. Again, now I'm going to share again. Okay. Okay. So this I just did this morning, and this is going to be your task today. You will be asked to create this today, something like this, okay? And then we've got all these buttons, retreats. When you click, it comes down. You click, what are the courses? If they want Hindi, they click on Hindi, it will become all Hindi. This is for Malaysians, Tamil, we use Tamil. So if you click Tamil, or if you use French or Creole, I'm not sure Creole has a writing by itself. Or we also have Chinese, Mandarin in Malaysia. So when you click any one of this, the page will become Chinese page or Hindi page or whatever language you want. So that is the aim. We want to create something like that. But today is not working because we have not done it. That will take a few more lessons. But at least today we want to learn how to do this kind of stuff. It's very simple. I've put a video, and then maybe if we have more time, we'll put more things. You okay? All right? Okay. So those who have not downloaded the Sublime Text, you must do that now, because that is going to be our main writing pad. So please do that now, all right? If not, you'll be quite lost. You won't be able to write. Okay, good. So let me go out from here. Okay, so let me close this thing. Okay, the next thing which I would like you to do is, okay, you can now see my blue screen, blue window screen. Now, what you need to do is, I would like you to set up a folder. You can set up your folder anywhere. All right, I'm going to do it now. So do it together with me. So this course is a quote along. You know what is quote along? We're going to do it together. As I do, I will give you 5 minutes, and then you do, and then I will do, and then 5 minutes you do. That's how it's going to be. Okay? All right. So what I'm going to do is, I am going to create a folder. You can create a folder anywhere. Everybody knows how to create folder, right? Okay. So if you are not sure, it's Shift, press Control plus N, you get a folder. You please try to do it yourself. I'm sure you know. Shift, Control, together, and N. So I'm going to put it as BK website training. Okay, website training. All right, good. Can you do that for me now immediately, please? Okay. Now this front part, the beginning part, is very important because that's how we are going to get started. Now let's click in it, and I would like you to create another folder for me. Shift, Control, both together, and N. Let's call it as images. Now this is where we are going to store all our images, all our photos, whatever we want to put in the website, we store it here. Can you please do that for me? One more folder. And also do it again, Shift, Control, N. Let's write it as videos, all right? So we're going to place all our videos. Whatever video you make or you download from anywhere, and you want to keep it in the website, or even Murli reading website, you want to upload, yes, we keep it here before we upload, all right? Good. So these two videos, images, is what we want at this point of time, okay? All right, good. So I'm going to close this now. I'm going to close this. Okay, done. Eh? Okay, now next part. I would like you to look for your Sublime text. Okay, my Sublime text is here. So you can click on it. But I've also placed it here. Could you please open your Sublime text? Okay, all right. All right, Sublime text. This is how the Sublime text is going to be. It's just a writing place. It's actually a notepad. But this notepad is been specially made to write the programming codes. There are many, many types of writing pads. This is the most basic. I don't want to complicate things, so I've taken the most basic ones, okay? Now, what I want you to do is, right? Now, I would like you to save this. We want to save this with a name. So I'm going to click here, all right? You can click open this, all right? Is there a save here, file here? And let's save as. Can you see save as? Click save as. Go back to the folder just now. Go back to the folder just now, this one. Save it in this folder, all right? Can you see? Open this folder. I want you to save it here. Don't save it somewhere else. Then they won't link, all right? Save it here. And let's call it as test dot HTML. You must have dot HTML, everything small letters, please, if you can. All right, it's very important. This name must be correct properly, but this front name can be anything. Okay, but right now we are doing test. So let's call it as test number 1. I'm going to call it as test1.html. Okay, so let's save that, save it. Can you see? Once you save it, this thing comes up here. Is it okay? All right. Good. Now, next, is everybody okay? I'll wait for you. I'll just give 1 minute. So now this page here is called as HTML. HTML is the language. Of course, it's English, but what I mean by language is codes or characters which the computer will understand. It doesn't understand English. So the language we are going to use is going to be called HTML. So that is the language that the internet is going to recognize. Are you okay? All right, good. Next, let's click here anywhere in this black. Click here, just double click here anywhere in this black thing. Can you see? Now I get a new file. Can you see? That's a new file, untitled. Untitled. Is it okay? Please do the same thing, please. Go back to your file and save it. Or you can press Ctrl S also. Save as. Click Save As. You should go back to your same folder. Can you see your same folder? All right. Now we are going to save another kind of language. I'm going to call this as style. Style. All right. It's called styling, which means all the color, the sizes, and style.css. The name behind must be correct. .css. Is it okay? Now, some of you might know this, so you need to be a bit patient, because majority I saw in the what Chaya Ben sent me have got zero knowledge. All right, so please be patient. Now, style.css, please save it. Okay, can you see we have two files now? Can you see we have two files now? Okay, excellent. So we are ready now to start writing something. So I'm going to go back to click on test, please, test. When you click here, this becomes slightly dark gray and this is black, okay? So I'm now in test HTML. Are you following me? All right, good. Now, next I want to introduce to you is, okay, I'm going to open my Google and you also should open Google. Okay, all right. Also, I'm going to put this by the side because we are going to work together side by side. Okay, so now I am now in my test HTML. Now I'm going to go to Google. Now, nowadays programming has become very easy. So I want you to type Bootstrap. Bootstrap. All right. Now okay, Bootstrap, and then you'll see Bootstrap 4.6. That's the latest version. Now please enter that. And you should come to this. Are you following me? Okay, I'll give you 1 minute for you to reach here. Bootstrap version 4.6. Now, what is Bootstrap? Let me explain to you. Bootstrap is like a library. It is where you can get all the codes free of charge. Oh, okay. All right. I'm a bit fast. Okay. Let me slow down. Okay. Now, you need to stop me. No, don't worry about stopping me. Remember, my aim is I must make sure that all Baba's children can fully understand. It's okay to stop me, all right? It's okay. I will repeat until you are really expert. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about this, okay? All right. So now, type Bootstrap 4.6. Type Bootstrap 4.6 in your Google and just click enter. Okay, everybody's okay? If I'm too fast, you must put in the chat. Brother, please slow down a bit. It's no problem. Okay. Now, assuming now you are here, all right? So let me just quickly repeat. I have now created two files, test file, test HTML, and style CSS. Okay, so I've done that. Then now I'm in Google page, Bootstrap 4.6. Please type that. Let's get that. Introduction, Bootstrap 4.6. I'm going to click on that. Let's click that. You got it? So are you seeing this page? I hope you're seeing this page. Now, this is our library, which has saved us a lot of time and made things so easy to actually create websites. So all the codes, they have already put it here for us. Whatever you want to build can be built, but we just have to understand how to use it and manipulate. That's all. So that's what I want to teach you, okay? All right, so I'm going to go here. Now, before you start writing here, you need to create the template, the header, the setup. You need to create the template or the setup. So what I'm going to do is, I am now going to go to this search. Can you see this search button? Search area. Type there template. Okay. Starter template. Can you see it? Starter template. Click on that. Click on that. All right. Type template. Starter template. Now, please do that. I wait for you. Is it okay? Can? Okay, good. Now, please stop me if I'm too fast. Huh? I know you're new. Some of you are very new to this. And many of this may not look so friendly, but it's okay. It's just a matter of time. After that, you know how to use it. Don't worry about what is written here. Even I don't care about what is written here. All right. So, okay, done, right? You all can see this starter template. Everybody's okay. Now, what do you do? Look at this side. There's a word copy. Can you see copy? Please copy it. Just click on it. Copy is copied. Can you see that? Okay, good. All right. Now, next part. Once you have copied that, now please go back to your Sublime text. Open it back. All right. Open it. And paste it here. Control V. Can you please press Control V? You get a huge amount of all kinds of stuffs. Don't worry about all these things. Are you getting this? If you don't get it, just undo. Control Z or Control Z, undo, and then paste again. Go back and paste it again. So everybody's okay? I can't start if you don't get this correct. Can anybody put in the chat? Huh? Please put in the chat. Now I'll explain to you what is this. Okay, this is the basic template before you start anything. Good. Okay, can all right, let's proceed now. So now, okay, everybody, all right. Okay, let me just read the chat. Please redo again. Yeah, I can redo again. All right. Okay, now I'm going to undo this thing. Okay, it's gone, huh? All right, now let's take a look. So this is my template, right? I've got my starter template. Go here, copy. Can you see copy? Copy it, just copy it. And then open your Sublime text. Make sure you paste it in the right place, not in the style. No, don't paste it in the style. You must paste it in the HTML. Control V. So now you press Control and V. It will automatically copy. Control V. You okay? All right, excellent. That's it. Okay, so all getting it, yeah? Okay, great. Now, let's look at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it reaches up to 12. Can you see 12? What's on 12? Mine is 12. Let me make it bigger. Okay. So mine is 12. Yours can be 13, 14, doesn't matter. It's no problem. Okay. Now, this is the head, which means the head of your document. So let's put the cursor mouse here and just create a space here so that you know that is the head. You can create more space, doesn't matter. So that is the head. What is inside the head? The head is like a brain. The head is telling you, can you see this word? Meta charset, what is that? That allows all kinds of languages to be pasted here. You can use French, any language. We can actually recognize this. This thing will recognize the language. Mandarin, whatever you want. Hindi, fine. So all this name, viewport, and all those things is instructions so that it will fit into your mobile. Turkish, yes, can. Turkish can, why not? Later I will put Turkish. Somebody's asking in the chat. All right? Whether Turkish can, any language can be done. So we can have one page in English. Then when you click, it might become Turkish language, might even become a Russian language. No problem. Okay, we will do all those. So it's extremely useful. Okay, now, next part. Then you have a title. So let's change this title. All right. Hello world. Can you see? Just highlight that. And let's call it as our test website. I'm just going to give you a name. Test website 1, first one. My first test website. Okay, testing website. All this is just testing right now. You okay with that? So now every time you do something here, now I want you to also see, look at the top part here, top part. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Can you see above here at this top? There's a dot. Can you see? When I go near, it becomes a cross, the dot. Dot means your file is not saved yet, so it won't show. It won't show on the web page. So every time you type something, it's a good habit, just press Control S. Look what happens when I press Control S. This thing will change. The dot will change into a X. Okay, watch. I'm going to press Control S. Watch. Again, Control S. I see it changed. So which means X means it's already been saved. It's very important to save because if not, it won't read. You okay? All right. So it's saved. Now, okay. Now next part. Then after the head, we have the body. Can you see the body? Body is here. And the body is here. Let me make it smaller. Okay. The body is here. And there's another body. Okay, now. So this part is the body. Now, whatever you want to write, you must write inside the body. What you write in the head is the quotes. The quotes. Some instruction only to the computer. Body is where you put all your stuffs. Okay, now there's body and there's this word here, hello world. That's just a typing just to check. Now, what I want you to do is, can you see here? It says optional JavaScript. I want you to just push it, enter, 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 and just push it right below. And don't touch it. Because those are instructions again. Those are called JavaScript instruction. We don't want to know for time being. Okay. Are you okay? All right. So right now we have the head, we have the body, and then some instruction, and then the body is here. Okay. Are you okay? All right, good. Now, next part. Now, we can also create border, like example, after the head. Can you see? I'm going to press enter. Now, what I want you to do is press Control and the forward slash. You know what's a forward slash? It's at the question mark button. I'm going to press Control forward slash. You get this. What is this? This is just to have a border. You can just type and enter, enter. Just put that minus sign, minus sign. Why? I just want to draw a line to separate. Because sometimes you will have so many stuffs there, you want to get it separated. Are you following me? So this is how you create a border, separate things. So that when you're checking again or correcting something, it's easy to know. Where is it? Are you following me? You press Control forward slash. Now I'm going to go below here to number 34, somewhere here, anywhere here, doesn't matter, 34, 33, anywhere. Also, I'm going to put a line, Control forward slash again. Can you see that? Press Control forward slash, and then minus, 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 minus. Okay. Can you see I've separated the body? You don't have to do this. It's not necessary. But I'm doing to show that I'm going to write everything over here. Are you okay? All right. Good. Now don't forget to save it, please. How? Control S. Press Control S, please. Control S. You must do that all the time. Are you clear? All right. Done. Good. So I hope you're okay. So far, okay. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I want to open this page and see what is there. Currently, there's only one word here, one sentence, hello world. This has already been typed by the template. So if you open this page and if it works well, you should see hello world. Okay, shall we test that? Okay, so I'm going to close this thing, minimize. Don't close, just minimize. Okay, you can close this. You can just minimize also, minimize. Now, what I want you to do is go back to your folder. Remember your folder? Open your folder. Website training folder. Are you here? Wait, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Don't worry about my symbol here, the style symbol, because I have some other stuffs inside. That's why the pattern is different. Yours might look different. It doesn't matter. Okay, you are here, right? Now you must use Chrome for this because Chrome is the most helpful. If you are using Microsoft Edge and so on, it may not give you the best result. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's move on first. Now, how to open the page is very simple. Go on that, this one, HTML document, and just click on it. That's it. Click on the test. Click on the Chrome. Double click. And then it will open. Did it open? You should see hello world. This is your page. This is your page. This is your web page. And currently it is empty. It has only got hello world. Everybody is seeing this? Let me know if you cannot see. Can, huh? All right, good. Everybody, let me read the chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, good. If you're using a Mac, what are you asking? I'm not sure what you're asking, but if you're using a Mac, the command is command. You must press command, not control. Okay. Okay, I'm too fast, is it? Okay, I'll slow down. Okay. Now what did I do? Again. All right. I'm going to do it again. All right. So I'm going to close this website. Okay, good. All right. So what did I do? Okay, so up to here, I think you're okay. You're okay here. I just draw a line. That's it. As long as you have the template, it will work. I just draw a line here and I draw a line here. Correct? Okay. Then what did I do? I just minimized this. Minimize. Okay. Minimized. And then I open the folder. Remember your folder? Please open that. Can I give you some time? Okay, open that, please. Open the folder. Okay, you got it? Open the folder. And after you have opened the folder, click on this. There, the Chrome symbol here, test one. Remember our test one? This is called the HTML document. If you go up, okay, hang on. Somebody couldn't do the dots line. Ken, damn it, I'll come back to you. Very simple. Don't worry about that. It's not a big thing. I'll show you again. Okay. Now, so what you have to do is you just click on this, double click on this. It will show the page writing hello world. You okay? All right. That's it. Done. Can I? Okay, good. Now let me open this page again. Okay. So just now someone was saying on okay. This I'm going to delete this. How you do this is very simple. If you're using a Mac, you press command and /, command or control and /. That's it. Press once, control /, which is under the question mark, I think. That's it, done. And then just put the minus sign, minus, the dash. Actually, it doesn't matter even if you put or you don't put. I'm just trying to divide the whole thing. Don't worry if it doesn't work. It is not needed at all. Don't bother about it. Okay? If it doesn't work, don't bother. All right. Okay. Okay. Don't worry about this dot. It's at zero value, zero information. Okay. Now let's move on. Don't worry about the dot. Okay. All right. Now next part. Now what is H1? I'm going to remove this hello world and I'm going to put Brahma Kumaris. Brahma Kumaris. You can put whatever, Mauritius. Okay. Brahma Kumaris, Mauritius. Remember, you must save. Control S, please. Control S. Make sure Command S, save it. Control S. Done. Please save it. Are you okay? Save it. Then after saving it, please go back to your page, Google page. Everybody has typed? Okay, type. Go back to your page. Refresh, please. You must refresh. Please refresh. Either you can press the F5 button in your computer, or you can this circle here, right? Brahma Kumaris Mauritius. So now you are able to type on the web page. Can you see that? So this is how we do it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try to, I'm opening my Google, but don't worry about this. I'm also going to now use Turkish language. Somebody asked me Turkish. I'm going to type meditation. Is that meditation? Yeah, meditation. You type in French, I'm sure. Oh, is this Turkish? All right, I'm not sure. Okay. Well, that's how. Okay, this same letter. So this is okay. But if you want to type directly in other language, then use your own keyboard. Okay. All right. So it doesn't matter. Now let's say I want to type in Chinese language or Hindi. Meditation. Can you see? So I just copy it. If you want to just put 1 or 2 words, okay? All you have to do is, let's add behind the Mauritius. I'm going to add behind the Mauritius or anywhere you like. Save it. Okay? And go back to your test page here. Remember, you have many pages here. Test page. There. Yeah. Okay. But if you have a keyboard which can change, that's easier. If not, you just copy paste from Google's translation. I hope you're okay. All right, good. Now, what is H1? Now, before that, let me make this big. Now, see how we type things. Let me make, okay, I don't have to follow me, watch. Now, firstly, everything you type, you have to have an opening tag. This is called opening tag. Then look at the end, there's a slash, and whatever you type here is repeated. This is called a closing tag. You see, this is called a closing tag. All right, that's called a closing tag. So that's an opening tag. That's a closing tag. So everything you type must open and close. Look at the head. The head here is opening. There's no slash, and then the head is closing. If you don't close something, then it won't read. That's the rules. Same thing with the body. The body is opening here, no slash. You go down, it closes here. So everything has to have. Now, what is H1? H1 is header, a built-in system, built-in size. Now, what I can do is, now you watch and then you follow. Go down here, press this, or you can put H2. Watch, H2. H2 is a smaller size. And press tab, press tab. Press tab. I'm going to press TAB, tab. Press again. It's automatically doing it for you. Now, can you do that for me? And then type inside something, Brahma Kumaris Mauritius. Okay, let's call it as Meditation Center. Meditation Center. But remember, center, yeah, fine. Let's follow American spelling. They use American spelling here, so we follow American spelling. Okay. So now you have H2. Try H2. Now, those who are fast, you can try H3 up to H6. Can you please try put something inside? Try H3, H4, H5, and H6. Maximum is only up to H6. Can you please try it for me? Okay, let's try. I'm going to go slow. Please tell me if I'm too fast. So I put H3 and tab. Tab one more time. That's it. So I'm going to put Global Peace House. Now, what am I doing? I'm teaching you to use this headers. Can be used. I'm just showing you, but not necessary, because later we will find more expert ways of doing stuff. So you can also type H4, I'm just going to put H6. Tab, tab, and then let's put what? World Spiritual University. Okay, good. Are you following me? Okay, good. Now, please save it. Don't forget Control S or Command S. Good. Okay, now please check on your web page and refresh it. Check on your web page. Okay, shall we go to the web page? I'm going to click my web page. Everybody's okay? Please stop me if I'm too fast. Okay, good, done. Let's refresh. Huh? I'm going to refresh my page. And so can you see, I get various things, different sizes. H6 is the smallest. H1 is the biggest. Are you okay about it? But we can even make it still bigger. That's where we need to learn how to manipulate. Not to worry about this. Okay. So now you have learned it. So these are called headers. Let's say you want to type something else. Okay, then we can use this tag. Now, what am I teaching you again? I'm teaching you how to type into the web page. Now, am I too fast? Okay. All right, good. Now, next part. I can also put P. P. P means paragraph. Press tab. Tab again. You get P. Type something. Let's type again. Brahma Kumaris, Malaysia. Then don't forget to save. Save, must save. Control S. You try it for me. You try and then see how it comes out. Okay, are you getting it? So this is how we type. Okay, so I'm going to check my here. It came out, Brahma Kumaris, Malaysia. But of course, this font is slightly smaller and slightly lighter in color because it's a paragraph. The headers are black generally. Can you see that? Good, okay. Any confusion? Let me know. Are you okay? So far, everybody's all right? You must do it together, right? Must do it together. Okay. Okay, so far, okay, I think. Very good, thank you. Sister Yashna is saying yes. Demet is saying yes, thank you. All right. Good, next part, okay? Now, okay, good. Now, let's go to a web page. Now, I'm going to take you to a web page where maybe, let's say, I'm going to type, I'm going to look for a web page. I'm going to type Brahma Kumaris, USA. USA, can you see USA somewhere there? Good, okay, let's try this. All right, let's check out Baba's website in the US. Good. Now look at this. If you see here, the web page is designed by writing in boxes. That means, look at this gray color. This gray color is the first box. This, with the header, Brahma Kumari's logo. Gray color. And you click here, you have multiple language. That's what we want to do later. All right, we can do that, but later. Okay. Then we have another box here, which you cannot see because it's the same color. There are two boxes. So box number 2. See, you go, it opens. Go, it opens. All right. So this is number 2, box number 2. Then we have another box somewhere here for writing this meditation. This whole thing is another box. Then the picture, this one, the picture is also inside another box. Everything is boxes here. And then there's another box here, big box, the gray, dark gray. And then within that, there's another 1 box, 2 box, 3 boxes, but you can't see it. It is there. So everything is done using boxes. You okay? I'm going to close this stuff. I'm going to open my page again. Now, a box in coding language is called a division, D-I-V, div. We call it div. Now, press div and press tab. tap, tap. You get a div. Now we have created a box. Don't worry about the space. The space doesn't matter. You can give how much space you want also. It doesn't matter. That it doesn't read the empty spaces. Okay. This is not like computer. You enter, it creates space. No, it's not. Okay. Now, what's a div? Now, again, watch. The div has got two parts to it. Can you see? One is a closing tag, space here, and one more here. Now, when you click this, can you see both are underlined? That means they are in pair. You're correct. But however, if let's say you accidentally deleted this and you click this, you see there's no line, which means it's not going to read properly. So you must have always a pair. When you click, I see. So even when you click the body here, you see it lined. That means the pair is somewhere below. Then you're on right track. But if you click, you don't see a line, that means there's an error. You need to recheck. If not, it may not read properly. Okay. So now I've got a box. At whatever I want to write, I'm going to write inside this box. You okay with that? Good. All right. So you can bring it close or you can put it here. So this is like a box, the top and the bottom. Inside is what we are going to write something. Can? Okay, good. Now let's check. But there are going to be so many boxes, which means you must give a name to the box. So how you give a name to the box? Go to this first div here, click beside the V, all right? Try now, click beside the V, I wait for you. All right, click beside the V. All right, now, just give some space. The name for a box in this language is called class. C-L-A. You can halfway and see, can you see the computer, the note, the editor, the subline text is suggesting. So once you see this, you just press tab. It will automatically do it for you. Again. In case you didn't catch it. Just press class. C-A-L, you can move or go on. So, and then just press tab. So now watch. Now, whatever, that means the class means what? It's a name. All right, it's a name. Name. So what are you going to name this box? Let's call it as box. Box 1. Simply give a name. All right, box 1. Are you okay? I'm going to call it box 1. Yeah, Ken. All right. So which means now I've given this name a box, the box name. Save it. Don't forget. This purchase, if you press Ctrl S, sometimes something will come out as purchase. Just cancel it. Now just Ctrl S, save it. Are you following me? Okay, good. Now. So now we have created a box, but the problem is this box doesn't have a height, doesn't have any color. So we want to add color, we want to add a height, we want to give a width, we want to give length, and all those things we want to give it to the box. Are you following me? Okay. So that's the theory behind. Right now you cannot see anything. You want to check? You can't see the box. If you go back to your page here, I'll go. That's all comes out, but I can't see any box. Because the box doesn't have a color, the box doesn't have a border, the box doesn't have a height, it doesn't exist. It's just like it's there, but you cannot see. Okay, so we want to make it seen now. Let's go on. Now, what happens now? I'm going to make this smaller. So now I want to give some color to the box. But unfortunately, here we don't want to write the color here. We want to write it in our style. Where's style? There, this one. Remember style, which is on top? Are you able to click it? The style, which is empty. Which is now empty. Now, are you okay with that? So all the coloring, the size, all those must be written in the styling page. You can't write here. You can, but that's later on, okay? We will do one by one. The styling page, we want to write separately in a different page. You okay with that? Good. Now, however, what you write in the style page, assuming these are two people. The test HTML is one person and the style is another person. So the test HTML doesn't know the style. You need to introduce it. You need to link it. You need to create a friendship between them. All right, you understand what I'm saying? So that they can link and read each other. If not, they can't read each other because they are not linked. Are you okay? So I'm going to show you how to link. So in your head, can you see the word link? There's already a link here. This link is linking to the internet library. So this is the link which has already linked it to the internet library. So now let's create some space here in the middle here at number 10. Number 10, I'm going to tap. Let's create some space. Okay, number 10 or 11 doesn't matter. Okay, I just tap it a bit, same line. Just type link, L-I-N-K, and press tap. One more time, tap. Done. It has now linked. Again. Okay, that's it. Type link. Again, I'm going to do it. Please do it together with me. Type L-I-N-K and tap. Done. You see that? Now, this is just a code. This is just an instruction, but we have not linked the file yet. Now, how to link the file? Are you okay? Everybody's here? Okay, everybody's here, right? Now, can you see href? Href means the link. You want to link it to who? Who do you want it to be linked to? So what we do, we must take this name. What's the name of the file? Style.css. Just put type here. Style.css. Done. And please save it, Control S. You are now saved. You have been saved, and both these files are now friends. They are now in link. Are you okay? All right. Let's wait for a while. Dinesh Bhai, do you think you can just play one or few minutes for, let's have small traffic control? All right? Okay. Okay, let's try it. Okay, let's move. Let me share, sorry. Okay, right now, so you can see, I'm going to repeat. Okay, all right, now let's take a look. Now, very simple. I'm going to erase my link. Again, let's do it again. It's very important because if you don't link, then whatever color or size you give won't work. So, okay, again, I've not done anything yet. So now just type link, and press tab. Press tab twice maybe. So it gives you a link. So it's asking you, what do you want to link? The link part must be written at this place, href. Hyperreference, hyperlink. Just like the Zoom link and so on, same thing. So all you have to do is just type the name of the file. Our file is called as style.css. Done. And please don't forget to save it. Control S. Done. Okay. Can all right. Let's proceed. So it's linked now. Now let's see whether it works or not. Okay. So let's see whether it works. So now there's nothing here. I just want to build the box. You okay with that? Now, what is the name of this? Don't forget, what's the name of this? Box 1. So now let's go into style.css. I'm going to click. It's an empty page. Are you there? You better get inside here. All right, let's do it together. Better get inside here. Can? Okay, now. So the name is what? Name is box 1. So name here in this page, the word name, you don't write name. It only recognizes dot. Dot means name. Put box 1. That's it. Can you see? What did I type? Let me make this big. Big. Dot means name. So name of the class is called dot. That's it. And after that, you must have, let's make it space. Shift and press the button right hand side of the P key. The 2, that's it. You see? You just have to, again. Shift and press that bracket button beside the P. You get this. So whatever you want to write, you must write inside these 2 brackets. So I'm going to bring that other bracket down. Give some space. You can give how much, doesn't matter. Space doesn't matter. Okay, are you clear? So now I've got the name of the box. So whatever I type here now, these 2 files will communicate. It will say, okay, the size of the box is this, height is this, and so on. You okay? So let's start with height. Okay, so I'm going to type height. Let's tap first. Put it here. Height. You can type that. It's already suggesting. Can you see? Once you put, the editor will suggest. Just click height. Now when you type this thing, you see again got 2 things. One is opening. The colon here is opening. Then that's a semicolon which closes it. You don't have this, it won't read. In case you accidentally delete, it won't read the color, it won't read the height, and so on. So I'm going to give a height of, let's say we give in pixels. Is it okay? Pixels? 200 pixel, px. That's it, done. What's the distance? All doesn't matter. Okay. You can put it close, you can put it far, it doesn't matter. So now I've given a height of 200 pixel. Can you please type that in? Okay, everybody can see, right? Now, what else you need? Shall we give a width? No, not necessary. Now, later we can do. Width is automatically 100%. It will give 100% width generally. Okay. So unless you want to change it, yeah, we can change it later. Let's do a height first. Then I want to give a color to the box. I want to give a color to the box. So the box color is what we call as a background color. Can you see I put BAC? It's already suggesting. Choose background color, please. Where's the background? Background color. Click. Done. What color do you want? There are millions of colors, but this thing doesn't recognize the words of those colors. It only recognizes about 20 to 30 common names. If you want complicated colors, then I will teach you how to do that later, just to copy a code from somewhere. So right now I'm going to just choose blue, maybe beige. What do you like? Blue? Okay, blue. You see, when I type blue, it is suggesting. What do you want? So many blue. All right, choose something you like. Let's choose the sky blue or dark blue. Okay, whatever blue is fine. Sky blue. So now I have chosen sky blue. Ken, you okay? All right, good. So I've got a height. I've got a background color, which is sky blue. All right, let's save this first. Don't forget, save. Please save. Control S. Save it. Please check your Google page, your web page. Is it there? Please check. Can I wait? Let me know if I'm too fast. Huh? All right. I'm going to refresh this. Brilliant. It is there. It is there. Again, you want me to repeat? Simple, isn't it? Okay, now. So now, as I said, the width is 100%. It's quite easy, isn't it? So what people do normally, they will put this on top. Shall we put on top? Okay, let's try. I want all this, just drag them down, okay? So let's go back to this one. I'm going back to my test HTML. Let's make this smaller. Where's my box? My box is here. Now, don't drag the body, only from H1. Now, let's say, because I don't want you to delete all this, because they are going to be like learning stuff for you, am I right? Because you might want to repeat them. So what do? We can actually tell the editor, please don't read this, because this is just for testing purpose. You can say that. How? Very simple. Highlight H1. Don't highlight the body, please. Only the H1 up to whatever you do want. And just press Control / just like this now. Press Control / please try. It's hidden. Is it possible for you to do that? And save it, please. Don't forget to save. If not, you won't read. Save. Is it working for you? Okay, let's check. I'm going to go back to my Google. Refresh. Brilliant. There. It's gone. Which means, can you see how people make header? Here they will put a color. Does it work? Hopefully, okay. Not on Mac. What do? You Google it up, and then you must check. Doesn't work on Google. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's find another way then. I'm going to undo it. Okay, doesn't matter. There must be another way. Let me find out. Just drag it down. Just drag it down below the box. Finished. Okay. Okay. Just leave it there. Doesn't matter. This is just a test. It's not a real stuff. Okay. So I'm going to leave it like this. No. There's a command for Mac. I just forgot because I'm not a Mac user. That's definitely okay. How to unhide? Okay. Okay. So Bhavana is asking how to unhide. Very simple again. So again, I hide first. Okay, I hide first. Hide is Control /. Same thing. You highlight again and Control /. Done. Same thing. Hide and unhide is the same stuff. Okay. It's not to worry. Okay. All right. Ken? Done. Don't forget to save each time. Okay. Done. All right. Good. Now let's go back. So it's now here. Now, supposing you want to create a break, that means a space here. Supposing you want to create, okay, all right. Now, supposing you want to create a space here, how is that? Okay, now let's take a look. It's very simple now. Let's say you want to drag it, this thing below, up, anywhere you can, but don't go out of the body, it must be inside the body. Can you see? You just highlight and just bring them anywhere you like. That's how you drag, okay? Okay, just highlight and just hold your mouse and drag it down. Okay. Now, but no matter how far you put, it's not going to create a space. It won't, because space is not red. Now, let's go back here. Let's save this. Now let's go back here. Let's say between the blue and the Brahma Kumaris, I want to create a space. Easiest way is, after the box, I want to create a space. Just put it there and type BR. BR. BR means break. Tap, please. Tap, tap, tap. Done. Finished. BR means you have created an additional break line. If you do it twice, then you'll get more breaks. That means you are creating 2-line gap. Let's check. Save it, please. Save. See, got any difference or not? Let's go back to your Google. So right now is the blues here. Brahma Kumaris is touching the blue border. Refresh. Can you see it move down? You're getting it? Okay. So all those will become very easy and natural later. Are you okay so far, right? You just put the BR, it will just push it down. Okay, good. Now next. Let's go back to our style. Let's go back to our style, okay? Style, huh? I'm going back to my style. Let's add further things. I want you to add a width. Right now, the width is 100%. Please tap, choose width. Width. Right now is 100%, but I don't want 100%. Maybe let's make it 90%. Shall we try 90? Please try 90%. And save it, please. Don't forget. Save. Okay, now check your Google. How does it look like? Let's check. Okay. It's now not 100%. There's some space here. Can you see that? It's now just 90%. Are you seeing it? Everybody's okay? Everybody's getting it right? If you don't get, let me know. Okay, very clear. Huh? Okay, good. Next part. So far, okay, good. So now we have got a 90%. However, now what I want to do is, I want to bring this to the middle. And I also want this to go down a bit, give some space at the top. Understand what I'm saying? I want to give some space by this side here on the left side, which means I want to bring it right in the middle. And also I want to give some space on top. That is called margin. So I'm going to use the margin attribute. Margin. Let's go margin. So I'm going to add a margin. Type margin, please. Margin. Margin is here. So you can just put auto. Auto means it will come to the center. Save it, please. Test and see. Control S, save it, please, and check your Google. Margin, auto. It's gone to the center. You see what I'm saying? Are you okay? You okay? Good. And everybody's okay, huh? Now, can we add some margin at the top? Okay, margin at the top. Very simple. Again, let's put margin top. Let's type margin. Can choose. Can you see so many margins? Margin top. Choose margin top. Let's give a small 10 pixel. All right. You can give more, it's up to you. I'm just testing and teaching you. It doesn't matter. Save it, please. Don't forget Control S every time. Margin top. Are you following me? Okay, good. Let's refresh. Good. It has gone down a bit. You want to bring it down some more? Just make it 20 pixel. You want to make 20 pixel? Try it. It's okay. I want to give more. It's fine. 20. Save it. Save, and don't forget to save. Gone down some. Are you following me? Now, today I'm teaching you the basic stuff. The reason for this is because when we choose from the library all the codes are written for you. So at least you must understand what it means so that you can manipulate them easily. Instead, you don't have to write the entire code like 10 years back. That was very difficult. Now they have made life very easy. Okay. Now, next part. I also want to put a border to it. I don't like a border, but I simply want to put a border to show you how it works. So let's go back here. Type border. B-O-R-D-E-R. You see that? Border. Make sure the semicolon and colon is there. So now when you type a border, you want to, what color do you want? Okay, let's go for black, all right? You can choose, just type black. Oh, so many colors come on, can you see? Okay, let's choose black for a while. Okay, so that's easily seen, black. Then you must also tell the editor, the style, how thick you want it to be. So I can put 1 pixel. And then you must also say, do you want it to be broken dotted lines? Dotted lines, is there dotted? Let's put DOT. There is a dotted line. Do you want dotted line? Or do you want a solid line? Let's put SO. Is there anything SO? Yes, there is solid line. So I'm going to choose solid. Can you see? Now, which comes first doesn't matter. You can put the solid first, the 1 pixel first, the black first, doesn't matter. This positioning doesn't matter. As long as you tell 3 things, it will read. It will read. Are you okay? Let's save it, please. See whether anything happens. Or anybody wants to add 2 pixel, also fine. 2 pixel. Let's save it. Okay. Save it, huh? Don't forget to save. If not, it won't show. Brilliant. Can you see that? Done. So that looks good. So now you know how to handle this stuff. Okay, now I hope you're okay so far. Good. So now let's go on to a little bit more different stuff. Okay, now I want to put some wording inside. I want this wording to be inside here. Because this is my header. Can you see when you open a web page, that's your header. You want this thing to be here, not down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my text. Which word do I want? I'm going to take my H1. Can you see H1? Just copy the H1. You can drag it in, or you can just copy it, drag it in and put it inside the box. Done. Are you okay? You can drag it in, but if you can't drag, then just copy it and paste it again. The spacing doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, you all right? So now my Brahma Kumaris is inside here. This spacing all doesn't matter. It's okay. All right, it's a small thing, but if you want to make it look nicer, it's up to you. Okay, it really doesn't matter. Okay, good. Okay, so this is our break here. Okay, everything is clear. Have you done this? Save it, please. Let's check what happens. Okay. It's here. Good. But however, I don't want it to be at the side. I want it to be in the middle and big. You can decide side or left, and also it's at the top. I want it somewhere in the middle. So now I have to tell my stylist, my style page, the stylist, I want this font to be bigger size. Bigger size. Okay, I want these fonts to be bigger size. Are you okay? All right, I want it to be bigger size. Good. So what do I have to do now? Remember, the box is just the box, but the wording is inside where? The wording is inside my H1, which means the style must be H1. The name is H1. H1 is the name. So I'm going to go to my style and tell, okay, let's do some styling for H1. H1, that's it. You don't have to put a dot. Why? A dot is only placed if you have the word class. Here there's no word class. So anytime there's no word class, you can directly put H1, H2, H1. Are you following me? So now I'm in style. Can you see? I'm in style. Huh? It's H1. Okay, please type in. And don't forget your brackets. Your brackets are here. Okay. Hey, where am I? Sorry. All right, H1. Is everybody there? So far, okay? Good. All right, let's proceed. Okay, good. Now, So I want to tell that, okay, I want this word to be big size. I'm not sure what size is this. I think this is about 30 pixels. I'm going to make it 60 pixels. Let's try 60, okay? So what must you do? You must say, okay, let's put font. Choose. I want the font size. There, font size, click. And please type 60 pixel. Done, save it, please. Check your Google once you have done it. Are you following me? Okay, let's check. Okay, looks okay. If you want it bigger, it's fine. You can put bigger, but we will do one more later. Okay. Brahma Kumaris, Mauritius. Okay, it's big. Quite big. But I want it to be in the center. You want to try 100? It's fine. But let's check first. Let's check what's going to happen. Now, if I minimize this, watch. If I minimize this, this is the handphone size. Wording is coming out like this. It's not nice. I'm not happy. But doesn't matter. So we will solve this later. Okay. All right. So fine. But right now, if you're looking at a laptop, it looks okay. Now let's put this in the center. Can we put in the center? Okay. So how do we put center? I want to align the text. Type text. Text align. Can you see? Text align. Choose text align, please. Text align. Click on it. That's it. And please write center. Must remember it's an American spelling. Don't use UK English. So center is American spelling. T-E-R, not T-R-E. Okay. Save, please. Check what happens. Good. It's in the center. Are you following me? Okay. But now I want it to come to the middle here. Now remember the box just now. What I add just now, that was margin. Okay, again, right? What did I do again? Let me see. Remember the text, the box just now. On top, to bring it down, I added margin. What's a margin? Margin means outside the box. But now you're inside the box. It's not called margin anymore. It's called padding. I want to add some space. Adding space is called padding. Okay, so now let's try it again. Some of you probably didn't get this again. All right, so I'm going to do it again, all right? I'm now here. I want to bring it to the center. All you have to do is type text, and then it will suggest. Choose one, please. Text align. Choose text align. That's it. And put center. Type center. Done. Now, don't forget to save every time. Now, what I told you, I want to add padding, right? What's padding? Let's refresh this. Oh, what's happening? I didn't save. Can you see I didn't save it? Save it, refresh. It came to the middle. I want to add padding. What is padding? Space. Space inside the box is called padding. Outside the box is called margin. Okay, so padding, let's go to padding. I'm going to add padding top at the top. This padding bottom, padding left, padding right. I'm going to add padding top. So top padding, when you type padding, you see it comes top. Choose padding top, please. Choose padding top. Okay, done. And how much should I give? Maybe I want to give 20 pixel. Let's try 20 pixel. Okay, let's put 20 pixel. Save it. Done. Am I too fast? 20 pixel. Save it, please. Don't forget to save. Save it. Okay, refresh. Go to your Google page. Go to your Google page. Refresh it. Done. Not enough. Maybe you want to add a little bit more. Maybe 30, maybe 40. Try, test and see until it comes to the middle. Test and see. I think 30 is good enough. Okay. 30, yeah? All right, save it, please, don't forget. 30 is fine. Wow, Danish is saying 50. Fine, fine. Okay, 30, 50. I'll leave it to you. I think you're now quite expert already. Looks like, let's follow what Danish is saying, 50. Save. Oh, brilliant, Danish. Okay, good. All right. I don't like the blue color. Let's change the blue color. Can you change it to beige? Oh, I'm going to teach you a technique. Watch, huh? Let me teach you a technique. Because you can't be remembering colors. So let's go back here. I'm going to open a new Google page. All right, are you seeing it? Type color palette, color picker, palette, or whatever, picker. Color picker. Can you see you've got a color picker here? What color would you like? Our wording text is black. Okay, yellow, orange, what do you like? Orange? Okay, shall we go for orange? So choose orange. You can choose any color here. Can you see? Are you at the color picker? Okay, wait. Let you go to the color picker page, quick. Are you there? Color picker. Okay. Color picker. Mine is color picker, yeah. Okay. Then what do you do? Okay, you play with it. What do you like? Orange? Should I? Okay, let's go for orange. Okay, I'm going to go for orange. Now this round circle here, drag it. What color you want? The color you want will appear here. Whatever color. The color you want will appear here, whatever color. Do you like this? What do you like? Okay. All right, something here. Okay, I'm going to settle. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm just going to settle for this. Okay. So I want this color. So what you do is the code for this color is here. Can you see the word hex? I'm going to make it bigger. Can you see the word hex below the color picker? Can you see that? Color picker is here. I've chosen this color. Copy this. Highlight, Control C. Control C. Are you following me? Copy it. I'll give you 1 minute quickly. Choose your color, copy it. So in this way, you can choose millions of colors, whatever color you like. You don't have to put names anymore because so many colors, so you just use code. Okay, now, so I've chosen this code, right? Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back to my CSS, style CSS, and paste it here. Where's my color? Background color, right? Sky blue. I don't want that. Delete that. And Control V. Your code has now been pasted here. Don't forget to save. Save it. Okay. Any color is fine, okay? Don't have to follow me. Go back to your Google page. You've got this. So I'll leave that to you, how you're going to play. Later, I'll show you how to get better colors, but for now it's okay. So now you have understood how to create colors. Now let's do one more stuff. I am going to now, okay, everybody's okay? I want to add some shadow to it, make it nicer, shadow. So I'm going to go to here, H1, my text is H1. Type text, shadow, choose shadow. Is there a shadow? Type text, shadow, choose shadow, here. Can you see that? Okay. So you can type shadow. Shadow means what? Behind. Shadow is not at the same position. So you can type 1 pixel, 2 pixel. This shows x-axis. X-axis means horizontal shadow. This is y-axis. And then here is causing the blur. Let's put 3 pixel. You can just test it out. Don't worry about it. Save it, please. Try text shadow. What happens? Quick. All right, let's go back. There's some shadow, but I don't like it. I'm not so happy with it. Okay, you can see some shadow, but what I'm going to do, I want to change this 3 to 10. Change it to 10, please. Or maybe more. 10 is good now. Control S, save it. 10. Now I've changed it to 10 instead of 3. See what happens. Okay, watch. Please watch. Looks nicer. If you want to have some shadow, leave it to you. So you can have white. Let's say if you change this to white, what happens? Let's try to do it. Okay, I'm going to change it again. I want to change the background to white. And I also want to change the font to white. What happens? Let's check. Okay. Now I'm going to change. Oh, the font color we haven't changed yet. Right? Let's change it. So now let's say you want to change the font color. Type color. Font color is just color. No need to put font, color. Okay, getting it? Let's put whatever color you like. I'm going to put white. Why? I'm not sure, but let's see. White smoke. Let's try white smoke. Ghost white, whatever. Okay, white smoke. Fine. White smoke. I've chosen white smoke. Okay, Control S. So remember, a font, you just color for the font. Just put color enough. It's American spelling. It's not British spelling. Okay. Oops. It's like this. Okay. It's too white. Correct? Doesn't look so nice. Okay, fine. So let's make it gray. I can put whatever color. Choose whatever color. Dark, light, gray. What's that? I'm not sure. Just choose whatever color you like. Okay, fine. Are you getting it? You okay? Right? What happens if I make the background white? I want to just test it. Let me just test it. Oops. Okay. Then it gives you a subtle effect. Everything is white. You can remove the border also if you want to. Are you okay with this? Can? All right. So with this, we have learned how to manipulate the fonts to some extent. Okay. And what else we have done? One more thing. Let's say you don't like this font. You don't like this font and you want to change the font. So let's go there. So let's put font family. Choose family. Font family. What family would you like? So if you know some font name, please put that. All right. Later, I will show you how to download many types of fonts. But for now, let's use Calibri or Century Gothic. Have you heard of Century Gothic? If you go to your Word, remember your Word, you type in your Word. There are lots of names. When you want to choose a font, just choose anyone. Or Arial Black. I'm choosing Century Gothic and save. Save it. Okay, saved, See what happens. It's thinner. Okay, I seem to like this better. Are you okay? All right, so it's good. Good, excellent. Okay, so right now you are quite okay. Any confusion right now? Okay, next part. So let's close this stuff. We don't need this anymore. So any questions so far? Okay, everybody's good? Good, all right, good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to close this website. Okay, and I'm going to open up another one. Right, I'm going to open up another one. Okay, I'm going to close my websites. Okay, I'm still having my Bootstrap here. Let me keep that. I'm closing this. This is all saved, right? Everything is saved. So I'm going to close this stuff also. Good. So now I'm back to my folder. Are you following me? Okay, good. Can, So now what I want to do is let's go one level higher. Is it too tough for you? Are you okay so far? All right. So what are you seeing? Let me see. Yeah? Let me share my slide again. I'm not sure that I'm sharing it properly. Again. Okay. What do you see? You are seeing my white color background with my folder, right? That's what you're seeing. Good. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go to test one, right click, and copy it. Copy and paste it again. Copy and paste it again. Can you see that's a test one copy? Can you see that? Test one copy. Let's rename that. Let's rename, click on it again, rename it as, let's call it test two. Done. So you have now created two copies, because the first copy I don't want to delete because it's a learning, it's something for you to learn. So you can refer it. You don't want to delete. So I'm making another copy. And test two, I want to modify some new stuffs. Are you okay? All right, good. So now how you open this? Okay, I'm going to close all this stuff. Close this stuff. Okay. All right. Can okay. Now. Okay. So all you have to do is just drag this thing and put it on top here. It opens by itself. Or of course you can right click and say open with. That's fine also. You dragged it. Are you okay? Can? All right. Now, also I want to create, let's change this name, okay? You have got this, right? Everybody is seeing this. I want to change this title name to test website number 2 so that you don't get confused. Test number 2. Are you following me? Let's save it. So let's click on it, click on top. I'm going to click on test 2, okay? Test 2, let's click. It will open in my Google page. There's this. It still shows the same thing, but if you see on top, what is it? See on top, look at the word. It's test website 2. It's showing test website 2. Are you okay? Test website 2. So which means this is my new page, but of course it's having the same thing because it's a copy, right? Okay, let's go back. Now what I want to do is I want to remove all these things. Let's delete. Don't delete the body, please. The box, delete, 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 delete. All whatever I wrote just now, let's highlight and just delete that stuff. Doesn't matter. We don't need it anymore because we want to now do more professional stuffs. Just now was just learning the basics. Okay, just learning the basics. Okay, so you're clear? All right, so now it's completely off. Please save it. Check your Google. Nothing there, it's gone. Also, I don't want to use the same style like just now. Remember, I don't want to, because then it's going to interfere with the first page. I want to create style number 2, another styling. So what I do, how to create style? Then go to this black area, double click on it, untitled, can you see untitled? Please save as. You can press Control S, or you can go to this corner here, open your file and save as. All right, so just now we save as style, but now we're going to save it as style number 2, style 2 .css. Don't forget the CSS, if not it won't work. If you don't put CSS, it's an ordinary file. Okay, save it please. Are you okay? Save it. Done. So now we have got style and test 2. But don't forget, you need to link. It's already linked here. Now what must you change? Can you remember? What must you change? Here the href, hyperreference, is called as style, but I need to change it to style number 2. So please change this. Please change it. Can you change it, please? Can you please change it to style 2? 2. Just put 2. Control as. Good. Are you following me? Can, right? Okay, good. Looks like today we might finish at what do you call Mauritius time 2:30. All right, Malaysian time 6:30. Because I just want to cover this because tomorrow we don't have a training class. So throughout the week you can practice something. Is this okay for everybody? All right, everybody's okay, fine, good. Let me go through. Okay. All right. So okay. Maybe I went too fast. All right. Let me undo everything. Originally was like this. This is my original, right? So what you have to undo and delete is delete all the box which we created, the diff box, and delete all what is written. Because we don't want anything from the past. Let's get rid of the past. Delete that. So now it's deleted, only the body remains. Can you see? Only the body remains. Are you okay? All right, done. Then you don't forget, you have already created the style too. Must link, must link. If not, it will link to the old person, the old style. Now we want a new, okay, style. You okay? So I put style 2 and link it is done. You okay with that so far? Good. All right. Now what I want to do. Okay. Now I want to use what is available in Google, in the Bootstrap. So let's save this first. Don't forget. You go to your Google, there's nothing there. Refresh, nothing there. Of course, there's nothing. Now let's go to my Bootstrap. Are you at Bootstrap? Okay. Okay, Bootstrap. And all right. Now, in my search area, I want to look for a box. But the box, just now we call as box, right? The box is our own name. But for Bootstrap, this whole library, it's called Bootstrap. Library's name is Bootstrap. Bootstrap calls it container. So please type container. Can you follow me? Container. All right. Container and just enter. It will give you all the container. Use their names, okay? Because library means you must use their name. If you use own name, it won't function. You okay? All right. Now, there's two types of container. Can you see? All I have to do is just copy it and paste it. That's it. But if you just choose container, the size of container is only 90%. But let's say you go down one step below, it's called container fluid. This is 100%. Can you see? Full width container. Okay. Okay. All right. So full width, full width. I want a full width container, which means it is going to have 100%. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this thing. Copy it, please. Copy. Are you following me? Please copy it. I will give you some time, 30 seconds. Let's go back to our notepad. Paste it below the body. Control V. God, there you got it. You got it. We got it there. So that's called container fluid. Are you okay? Save it, please. Okay. Now the container fluid is from the library. It's from the library itself. Which means the library will have its own color names. Will have its own color names. Let's save it. Now let's go back here. All right. Let's go back to our Bootstrap. Let's say I want to find out what colors they have in the library. All I have to do is just type color. Or just put box, right? Box means background color, right? So let's put background, type background color in the search box. Are you following me? Am I too fast for you? Just type background color. You can also have background gradient. I've never tried that. Okay, let's choose background color or background gradient. Should I try? Okay, let's try background gradient. I'm going to click on background gradient. Okay. Now these are the names of the color. Can you see? Primary stands for blue. Primary stands for blue. Okay, let me get back to background color first. Or color. Colors. Let me teach you first. There. If you have the word primary, it's going to become blue color. If you want red, it's called danger, warning, and so on. So you just have to use these words, and then the color will appear. So let's say I want a background color. A background color. So I go for background color. These are the colors which are available. All right. Again. Let's do it. Background color. Let's choose that. These are the colors. So which color would you like to give to your box? Leave it to you. Should I choose anything you like? So which one you like? So it's already here. So I'm going to choose. What should we choose? You choose one. Anything you like. Okay, I'm going to choose warning. Let's give an orange. No, let's give info. I'm going to choose this color. This is another way of doing it because I'm using the library. But if you don't want to use library, then you can use just now's method. So when you're using library, then you don't have to use the style because the library link, library codes are here, above here. So all you have to do is just paste it beside the name, Control V. That's it, done. I just put, no need the dot, just put BG info again. BG light, there's somebody, okay. Somebody's asking, what is that? BG light and BG white. White means is white, light means is very light gray. Very light gray. I'm choosing BG info. I don't want to choose white or light because then you can't see the difference. For now, let's choose BG info. Okay, getting it, huh? All right. Now, let's move on. So I choose BG info. You can choose whatever you like. Let's save it. Let's save it. Save. But although you save, you can't see anything. Why? Let's check and see. Do you see anything here? Check your Google. There's nothing here. You know why? Because you have not given a height. You need to give a height. Can you see or not? You need to give a height. So let's give a height. Okay. So I'm going to give a height. Let's go back to my style. Let's save it first. Let's save this. After you save, you still can't see anything. There's no height here in my Google page because you need to give a height. So let's go back here. All right. What's the name? What's the name again? Container fluid. It's a class. Class means must have a dot. Now, if you don't want this color, you can use just now's method. It's okay. All right. I'm just showing you that if you choose a color from the library, then you paste it here. But if you are going to use your own color, then you will write it in the style. Own color is better because why? There's so many colors you can choose from. Library means they only have about 10 colors. So let's use our own color. So let's click on this. Let's put dot container. Are you following me? Dash fluid. Can you do that for me very quickly? Please give me a height, please. Can you give me a height of 200 pixel? Give me a height of 200 pixel very fast. Okay. So you do for me quickly height. Right? You don't have to put the width because it's automatic 100%. Okay. Okay, what's your height? 200, all right, 200 pixel. Let's do another one. What color do you want to give? Background color, not color. Color means it's for font. It's background color. Okay, what color? I'm going to put beige. Should we put beige or light gray? Let's put light. Let's try light gray. Okay, light gray, light gray. Okay, just for purpose of it, light gray. Save it, check whether it's there. You can put any color, right? Don't worry about it. Let's check. Ah, it's there. Brilliant. It's there already, right? Okay, now we want to put the name Brahma Kumaris Mauritius here. Okay, you all right? Good. Let's type. Let me repeat. Okay, again. No, to get the height option, I'm going to erase the height. I'm going to show it to you again. Just type HE. Okay, height. And make sure you have the semicolon behind. If not, it won't work. No. You must have the colon and the semicolon. If not, it won't work. Save it, please. Make sure you save. If not, it won't appear. Please check. Those who are not getting it, is it working? And if something doesn't work, just undo and redo it. Okay? All right. You're not getting the height option. Why? That means, okay, if you don't get the height option, then just type it in, type it in, type it in. Container fluid not recognizing it. Wait, what do you mean? Okay, do you have a dot in front? Please check. Dot container fluid. Do you have a bracket after that? You have a bracket, everything. Do you have a semicolon behind? Please check. Either that or you didn't save your test. Go back to your test just now, test 2. Please save it, please. Save it, save. You probably didn't save your HTML file. Please save it and come back. Hey, you're not following. Wait. So many of you are not getting the answer. Oh, okay. Now, in that case, I think maybe you're looking at the wrong stuff. Now, please check on top. Is it test website 2 or test website 1? Maybe you're looking at the wrong website. Please check. 2. Okay, why are you not getting it? Okay, let's go through very fast again. Recheck, please recheck. Did you link your style sheet? Did you link your style sheet? Winty is getting it. Please, I think maybe you didn't link your style sheet. You must type style2.css. Please do that first. Okay, yes, it's linked. Okay, never mind. Then test website 2. Body, is anything missing here? Container fluid, do you have this 2 comma on top? All this you must check. Make sure it's exactly what I've written as. Okay. Okay, sometimes wrongs. You don't have a dash here, it won't work. Can you see now? You don't have a dash, it's not going to work. Careful, huh? You must exactly copy the same name because different means won't work. Now check, all of you, please. Those who didn't get, okay, you should get it. Make sure the name is exactly same with the hyphen, with the dash or whatever. Okay, you should be able to get it. Okay, I'm assuming you can. Can, huh? All right, let's move a little bit more. Now, next part, let's quickly type the name Brahma Kumaris inside. Okay, so I'm going to put Brahma Kumaris inside where? Inside the box. Let's give some space. Type, please, H1. Do you want to use H1? Fine, H1. H1, tab, please, tab. Type Brahma Kumaris. Brahma Kumaris, Mauritius, fine. Mauritius, you can use your own country name, it's fine. Good, I've done that. Save it, don't forget. Let's go and do some styling for this. Can we do some styling? Do you know how to do styling? Okay, let's go back to your style quickly. Let's put, there's no need to put dot for this. Just put H1, tab. No need tab, H1. And the bracket, please. Okay, quickly do. Give me font size, font size. Font size 60 pixel. Let's try 60 pixel again. Okay, font size 60 pixel. Okay, so I'm going to put font size. Can write 60 pixel. Okay. Okay, font size 60 pixel. Save. And I'm going to put font family again, font family. What's the font family? Whatever you like. I'm going to choose again Century Gothic. Or you can put Arial, fine. What is the most commonly you use when you're typing PowerPoint or Word? I use that, it's fine. Century Gothic, sorry. Or Arial, it's fine. So font family is okay, good. You want to give a color? Since my background is all right. Since my color, I want to put color here. Let's say color. All right, color. What do you want to put? Black? Fine, black. Okay. Okay, black. So black. Okay, you can choose whatever you like. I'm going to go with black. I'm also going to put, please put font, no, text shadow. Let's put a text shadow. Text shadow. Let's put 1 pixel, 2 pixel, 10 pixel. Done. Easy, right? You know this, right? You just did. Make sure you must have a semicolon behind. Okay. Text shadow is done. Good. Okay, what else you must do? Let's check. Save it, please. Save. Go back to your Google, check. Okay, so looking good, looking good. Okay, bring it to the center. How to do that? Bring to the center and bring it down. How you do that? Bring it to the center and bring it down. Can you do that for me? Okay, let's try. I think let's leave it by the side. We don't want center. Let's leave it at the left. But I want to bring it slightly down. Can you do that for me? What must you do? Padding, please. Padding top. Add padding top. I don't want too much. The 30 pixel is good enough. Please check. Padding top, 30 pixel. I'm going to leave it by the side. I'll tell you why. Okay. 30 pixel. So saved, huh? Let's check. Okay, sounds nice. Sounds good. Okay, fine. All right, good. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Okay, looks okay to me. Now, next step. So this is our header. Now, later on throughout the week, you can test and play with the colors. That's okay, all right? Create test 3, test 4, test 5, is up to you. Now, okay. All right, good. Now, next part, last part, we are going to do one more section, is I want to add the navigation bar. You know what's a navigation bar? The navigation bar is where you have home page, about us, contact us, and all those, which is very, very important. You getting it? So I'm going to go back to this page, HTML page, and let's get back to my Bootstrap. I'm going to go back to my Google page, Bootstrap, and I'm going to type navigation, nav. Nav is good enough. Nav bar. They call it as navigation bar. Can you see? Now go to your Bootstrap. I'll give you time. Go to your Bootstrap. Type nav bar or nav and choose nav bar. Are you getting it? Wait. I'll wait for you. You okay? Nav bar? All right, good. Now, everybody's here? Okay, scroll down. Let me scroll down first. Nav bar. They will give you many. There's some examples here with the search button. I don't want to use this now. That can be later. That involves slightly more advanced stuff we don't want now. Then we scroll down, scroll. Let's scroll something and choose something which is nice. Wait, let me scroll first, and then I will let you know. I want to choose something like when you click, it drops down. I think it's the next one. No. They're here. Can you see? If you click on this, it's dropped down. That's what I want. Can you go to this part? Can you go to this part and copy it quickly? Can you locate this thing quickly? Locate this stuff. Locate this thing. Now, previously, I used to write all this, but now it is so easy. They have already written for us. So that's why it's easier to learn now. You see, previously, I have to type one by one. So that's like very tedious, so difficult. All right, now I'm going to copy this. Are you copying this? Copy, please. Everybody's copying it? Copy. Good. Let's go back to our HTML. Okay. I'm going to make this small. I'm going to paste it where? Careful when you paste. The division is here, container fluid. My wording is here. Now let's go back to my test. Wait. You don't have to go. I will go. Now, do you want to put the nav bar inside the box or outside the box? I want to place it inside the box, which means I have to paste whatever I copied. The Bootstrap I copied, I must paste it inside the container. Are you following me? You must paste inside the container because you want it inside. So go back here. This is the container starting. This is the ending. Make sure you paste it inside here. You see that? I want to paste it here. All right, don't paste outside and don't delete this. Now put it here right below the H1. Okay, let's align it. Okay, Control V. Please watch what I do. It's going to be a lot of quotes. Don't worry about those. Control V. There's a lot of quotes which has come. Can you see that? Entire amount of code. Are you seeing it? Are you seeing it happen on your screen? Please tell me yes or no. Are you okay? You got it? Good. So far, okay. Good. Can all right. I think should be okay. You're okay. All right. So save it, please. Save it. You okay? Good. Now let's go back to our Google. Refresh. Good. You have a page here. You have something here. Can you see you have something here? Of course, you can adjust the height now. Now, do you want this brown, this gray thing to be down here or don't want? If you don't want, what you do is reduce the height of this. I'll leave that to you. You reduce the height of this. Okay, let's reduce it. Okay, because there's additional gray stuff here. I'm going to reduce it. Let's reduce it. Let's make this big. The height was 200, right? I'm going to make it 175. I just made it 175 instead of 200. Why? Because I don't want this gray stuff. Please save it. Don't forget. Check. You got a little bit more. Maybe you should just put it as 170. Done. Save it, please. Don't forget. Looks okay to me. Looks okay. Never mind. Later we can adjust. Okay. Later you can adjust. But let's say you don't want now. This color doesn't look good. Let's test something. I can also change this background color. You don't need to change. I will change just to show you. I'm changing it to white. Also okay. Looks very subtle. 165 pixel is better. Yeah, correct. Because it goes up, but never mind. Can you see? Okay, this is also all right to me. It looks okay to me. You okay with that? Good. Can, right? Now, I'm wondering whether, do you have any videos with you in your computer? All right, if you have, okay, because now I want to add some videos inside. But before that, let's take a look, okay? Now let's add some videos. So this one, it will work. Somehow it will work. When you click this, it will take you somewhere, another page. You see, it's going to take you to another page. Like this. So that means, let's say now, let's learn how to change this stuff first. Okay, let's change this. And then we have time, we can put some videos here. Okay, hopefully, it doesn't matter. Now, I'm going to change this stuff. So there's a lot of codes there. I'm going to go back to my test. Okay, now. All right, you can see both pieces, my Google and here, right? Now watch. Can you see this nav bar, this wording? No, before that. If I make this small and go here, you see the wording comes like this. Okay, now. Also, I'm going to show you something else. Now, as a designer, you must now think, how will people see it in the mobile? So please watch carefully. I'm going to do something. You watch first, then you try later. Okay. I'm going to go here and right click. And then can you see all this comes out? And then that's called inspect. When you click inspect, something comes out here. And my stuff is here. Now, if you move up a little bit, you watch first, don't rush. You watch first. If you're using iPhone X, it's going to look like this. Are you happy with this? Let's check. If you're using what else? iPhone 6, 7, 8 Plus, it's going to look like this. You can see it's going to look like this. If you are going to use Galaxy S5, it's going to look like this. Doesn't look nice to me. Okay, we need to change this stuff. If you're using iPad, it looks like this. Can you see? That means your website doesn't look good at all. Do you know what I'm talking about? It doesn't look good at all because your name has been cut. So you need to adjust that stuff. So let's close this thing. Okay. So this one, maybe you watch the video later and then you understand more. Now I'm going to change this stuff. What is that? The reason for these words to be lost is because it's not responsive. It's not responsive. Okay. Now what I mean by not responsive. Now I'm going to go back here to my style. When you put font size 60 pixel, it tells the internet or it tells the page, I want my letters always at 60. Whether you are watching it in the iPhone or whatever phone, is always 60. So that's not possible. What we want is, we want something which web view, that means responsive view. So then you change this, watch. Instead of pixel, you will change it to 7, I'm just put 7, you can put 7, VW. 1 VW is about 10 pixel. So I'm going to put 6. Do you know what I'm talking about? 1 VW is a word for responsive view, web view. 1 VW is about 10 pixel. Just now we put 60 pixel, right? So now I'm going to put 6 VW. Now watch what I do. You hang on first. I'm going to save it. I've saved it. Refresh. It became big. Wow, it's big. Now let's check. Can you see? It became small. Can you see that? It became small and nice. Just now was triple. So if you want it bigger some more, I think it's good enough. Just nice. So now what have I introduced to you? If you want something responsive, then use VW. But if you want something fixed, then use pixel. Are you following me? Can you quickly change it for me? And then check when you minimize it, what happens? Change this to 6W font size. Save it, don't forget. And then minimize the page and see whether it comes out nicely with the nav bar. Are you following me? Okay, please check. Everybody's okay with that? It's changed to 6VW. You can test it out. 7VW, 8VW, it's fine. It's up to you. Okay, fine. You okay, right? Okay, good. Now it's gone smaller. Then when you click this, you see when you click this toggle bar, we call it toggle, it opens up this way. This is for handphone view. It's a responsive view. You okay? All right, good. So this is toggle view. All right, good. Now, I don't want this nav bar. I think it's unnecessary. I want to remove it. So let's do some manipulation. Okay? I'm going to go to my, this one, test. Nav bars to be removed. So look for text. There's so many nav bars. Which one is that? Now this is a text. So text is always in white color. Don't touch the yellow stuff or the green stuff or the red stuff, because those are codes. If you want to change something, if you want to type something, some words, then you change this, okay? So what I'm going to do is, this entire thing is showing the nav bar. I want to remove that. So I highlight that. You can delete that if you want to. Just delete. Done. Gone. Control S, save it. Can you do that for me? Don't touch other things. You're only deleting the text. The whole text is gone. The nav bar text. Okay, now check your Google. Have you done that? I give you about 30 seconds. Okay, good. Let's check. Good, it's gone. It looks more standardized for me. Let's minimize it. Let's minimize it. Looks okay to me. Click on the button, please. What happens? Nice. Click here. Something is dropping. Now, let's quickly change all this stuff. Now, what do you want this to be? What's the next word we should put? Come on, tell me something. What's on the website? What's the word we should keep putting here? What do you want? Should we put about us? Yeah, contact us. What else? Courses, retreats. Okay, let's put all those down. Okay, are you ready? Good. Let's check. Now, feature. Please change the feature to about us. You want to put about us? Okay. Feature where? Look for feature. Roll down, scroll down, scroll down. There, here. Feature, 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 feature. Can you please change that to about us? About the Brahma Kumaris, about us. That's it, done. Save it. The pricing, which is the next one, change it to contact us, okay? It's okay how you want to write, because it's just a text. White color is text, remember that. Save it. Then the drop-down link, I want to write as classes. Let's remove that to classes. Remove that and put classes. Classes. Save it, please. Check what happens. All changed. So very simple now. When you click on About Us, it should bring you to a page all about you, all about whatever, whoever in this world, whether it's Madhuban or your own country, doesn't matter. Then contact us. It's going to give you all the phone numbers of whoever in charge. Classes is going to tell you, let's change this. What is that? First one is online. What do you want to type here? I leave it to you. Can you put a few classes? That means, how is this? Let's go back. Where's this? Can you see when you click here, what comes out? Action, another action. There is here. Don't touch other stuffs, okay? So this one is your homework. You type here. What do you want to type here? 7-day class? I don't know what you have. Sustenance class? Hindi class? Anything you want? Okay, just test out. Let's say you want to add 4 lines. What do? Let's say you want to add 4 lines. Now, right here now, got only 1, 2, 3 lines. You want to add 4 lines. Just copy it. Copy, Control C, and paste it right below. Anywhere can. Anywhere can, even below this. But don't go out of this div. Can you see? Because it has to be inside here. So inside here, you can just paste it, save it. Let's check. Let's check. I've got action here. Can you see that? Then you can put more classes. Now, one last one before we stop. Okay. Let's say I want this drop link, one more here, because I want to create more this kind of retreats. I want to have retreats, multiple languages, and so on. So what I do, very simple, huh? Watch. Where is this? So click on this div. Watch, huh? Watch carefully. This is the one, right? It's here and here. Let's create some space here. So that's the one. Let's create some space. So this is the one which I want to copy. This is the one which I want to copy. So I just copy it. Just paste it right below, right below here. Done. Which means now you'll have 2 stuffs. Let's check and see. Control C. If you want to do that first, okay, give you time to do that first. You okay? Oh, it might not work. Sorry, I made a mistake. See, this will happen. Let's undo it. Undo. You know why? I made a small mistake. The reason is, it doesn't start from here. It starts from the classes. So by right, it should be the LI. LI means list, one by one. It's this. It's not this. So sorry for that. Just undo it. Come back here. Okay. Click on the list. Which one is that? This list. Okay. So I'm going to create. So this is what you need to copy. This is what you need to copy. List to list. LI to LI. My mistake. Sorry. Copy it. You're following me? Now paste it right below somewhere here, please. Create more space. It's okay. Create more space. LI. Each one, the about us, the contact us is called LI. Control V, please. Paste it. You've got another one. You've got 2. You've got 2 now. Did you get 2? Okay. This is also classes. Now, can you change this to retreats? Change the classes, the one below. Retreats. Save it, please. Are you okay? Must do slowly here. Don't rush, because if you accidentally copy something else, then it won't work. It will read in the wrong way. Okay, saved it. All right, let's go back to my Google. I've got only 1 classes here. Retreat should come out here. Good, I've got a retreat. When you click, there are many retreats. What retreat? Which year? Which date? You can put all those things. So whoever comes here, especially new souls, they will see. Now, when you design a website, always keep in mind, are you creating it for Baba's children? No, that means BK Brahman children or new souls. Because some website will have so many stuff, but they are Brahmin stuff. So what is your purpose of the website? Your purpose of the website, when they land on this page, is to attract them to read. So if you want to put BK stuff, then you put somewhere else where they can click and go into it. Maybe download Murlis or something. So the front page, it must always be about what the new people, new children who quickly want to read. Are you okay? All right, good. So, good. So we will stop at this point. Any question you have, quickly ask me. All right? Do you have any question? If not, your work. Go through the videos again. This one, save it, and then make another copy. What is that? Let's go back here. Test copy, right? Copy this, paste it again, and I want you to do a test copy 3. That's your homework. Test 3. And in this test 3, you play with whatever color, how you want, and so on. Are you okay? Create many boxes as you like. That means what I'm saying is, there's one more. Create some boxes here. Do you know how to create the box? Remember, initially we did create a box here, another box here, play around with it. So when I see you next Saturday, then we can start putting up here. But don't disturb this test number 2 first, because test number 2 is going to be our work, continuation of work on next Saturday. Are you all right? So create a perfect test number 2 like this. Make sure you leave it, don't touch it. Then use, remember, test number 2, don't touch. You just make it perfect. Follow the video, make it like this. Copy test 1, make it to test 3. Test 3, you play around with it. And then once I see you again next Saturday, I'm going to continue from test 2. And that's going to be more exciting because it's going to be like many pictures and so on. So what I want you to do, one more, collect some videos and save it inside this. Save it inside your video. Also get some images which you might want to put, like meditation, yogi, whatever, all those images, save it inside this and keep, so that we can use it immediately. Is that okay? All right, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, wait, some questions here. Okay, very good, thank you. I've not received the different brand mobiles. Doesn't matter, don't worry about mobiles, we'll come to that. Today is just to introduce only. Okay, good. All right, thank you so much for learning and going to become great Sevadari throughout the world. All right, thank you. Dinesh Bhai, would you be able to, Sister Gayatri is there, would you want to say something, Sister Gayatri? If
Yes, I've been listening the last part of what you mentioned just now, and I would say there is no such word that can thank you. You are saying thank you, we should say thank you. We indeed appreciate, and I see how you're shedding light on every single aspect of this world of communication. And you're matching Baba, it looks like. Really, really. There's a saying, I want to read it. There's one author, Mark Twain, who said something, who has been writing very beautiful prose and poems and all this. So he said something about thank you. His quote is, kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. So by what you have been imparting, it's your invaluable, I think, very, very precious gift that you have been giving to us, especially your qualities in transmitting. You say a picture speaks for 1,000 words. You have everything inside in what you present yourself, the way you have been delivering. And I'm sure that each and every participant who has been here, they must be having very nice feeling inside them, feelings of gratitude for what you have shared with them. I wish some of them at least to just give a word of what they felt while they have been going through this. Can we, Brother Nanda? Yeah, so the participants, can you go in silence and just give some word?
Patient.
Patience. Très bien. What else? Voilà. Pritish said easy and simple.
Gayatri, then it's
Also.
okay. It's all Baba's work. It's okay. It's not
I was
needed.
sure you're going to say that.
Not needed.
Time is also very precious. I'm sure you know Mauritians are usually reserved nature. They hardly speak out. So I'm sure you're going to make them all speak out. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Awesome.
really, brother. We'll
Thank
have
you.
some minutes of silence and
Yes.
thank Baba.
Yes.
So, Chaya, you put something? A song, Dinesh Bhai, or Chaya, you put a song?
Yeah.
तेरा संग हो बाबा मेरे तो जीवन है मेरा सदा बेफिक्र एक तेरा संग हो बाबा मेरे तो जीवन है मेरा सदा बेफिक्र तेरी यादों में डूबा है दिल मेरा तेरी यादों में डूबा है दिल मेरा तेरे प्यार में हुआ ऐसा एक तेरा संग हो बाबा मेरे तो जीवन है मेरा सदा बेफिक्र ये महफिल ये फिक्र हूरों की बाबा तेरी हर पल दिल मेरा आता जाए ये अनुभव अनोखा बड़ा ही लासानी सोच कर मेरा मन पावन हो जाए कभी भूलूं भी लम्हा बाबा तुमको
Okay, bye Nanda, Om Shanti. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti, bye.